I am Marcus Fitzroy of Waterdeep. Born unwanted by nobility and cast out as a child, it was thanks to Dawnmaster Bastion that I found my true home in service to the Church of Lathander. Within its walls, I helped the Church in its battle to fend off the death curse at home. But after it claimed Bastion, I finally set out to find its rumored source in the exotic lands of Chult, where I might end it once and for all.
Circumstances driven me from an early age. When my family's business collapsed, I was forced to seek the trades as a means of escape, leaving Mithril Hall for a new home in Waterdeep. Upon reaching this new metropolis, I joined the Blacksmiths Guild when tragedy struck once again, this time the blame resting squarely on myself. The explosion killed my business partner, destroyed a city block, and perhaps most tragically, burnt off half my beard. While hiding from the authorities and numerous upset investors, I joined a group of adventurers who were departing for Chult, hoping to leave my trolls behind.
In her homeland of Chult, caring for animals had always come naturally to Keyleth. Tending a fallen springbok, she was surprised when the zombie came to reclaim its prey. Her rage at the zombie transformed her, and she fought the attacker as a great jungle bear. She has made it her life's quest to restore the harmony of Chult. Meeting the party at the base of Firefinger, she faces a choice. Can she trust these strangers and ally them to her quest, or will her convictions be at odds, pushing her away like they did her family?
A journey west he had long considered, but Taron never expected it to take place. Growing up in the elven village, working on his parents' farm when it happened, he had not been ready. He still dreams of the flames, the massive stalking shape, and the stranger who had saved him and his mother. Ever since he had learned self-reliance on the road in the wild places of Faerun, Waterdeep had been another matter, and Syndra had pulled him free of Zent's hold. But after a lifetime of running, can he find the strength for a new approach?
Thalindor Moonsong is known to say very little. He often lets his eyes do the talking, whether that is to make clear his loyalty, or whether that is to make clear his boundaries. He approaches life with an intense curiosity, and is known to be equally cautious and unchecked, depending on where that curiosity leads him. A tall half-elf with no known family or connection to any one place, he spends many of his free moments looking to the horizon as if searching for something he'd left behind.
Start this up. Okay, here we go. So, right, because we've had a complete changing of the guard. There is absolutely no overlap between previous session and this session, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, alright. So, Curse of Soulmonger Session 13. We're on 13, which is pretty exciting. Lucky number 13. We'll see what that means. Okay, having ascended Firefinger and fighting off the nest of Terrafolk, the party began the search for the rumored items sought by Ozka Stormfang. At the pinnacle of the chimney tower base, the location where the Terrafolk kept their hoard of ransacked items, the party found several moldy chests, and within each, several riches were encountered. Several hundred silver pieces and a cache of gems, as well as just as many, if not double the amount of copper pieces, were also encountered. And at the base of one of these massive chests of treasure was a mask of the beast that can only be the one sought by Ozka Stormfang. Further search of this cache of items by Thalindor also revealed a pair of strange items. A robe covered in strange patches with various symbols which Thalindor claimed for himself, while Avler took a strange axe that seemed to glint cruelly in the moonlight. The axe gave off waves of rage and hate, and as Avler held it in his hand, he felt power in his body begin to swell, and a strange unrest and disquiet seemed to fall within him. The exhausted party rested briefly, with Avler taking the first shift, while he gazed out at the vast expanse of jungle before him. The light of the full moon and the blazing signal fire above, an eerie glow was cast upon the surrounding green carpet with jungle stretching as far as the eye could see. Gazing off into the middle distance, Avler spied a strange, swooping, flying sight. A glinting shape, reddish, with wings, powerfully beating far away, too tiny to pose a threat at that moment, but with a glint of metallic appearance. Avler realized that about 20 miles south he was looking at a dragon. Unmistakable, he realized he must be looking at the nefarious fire drake Tinder, bane of Hrackhammer, who had torn off the arm of Avler's uncle Hugh Hackenstone. As the shape far off began to turn north, rains and tropical storm descended upon Firefinger, and Avler and the rest of the party discussed what they should do, waking up from their rest. They began their move to the lower levels to get more protection in case the dragon was headed for Firefinger. In the dark of the night, the exhausted party began with all haste to descend the mighty tower, and upon reaching the second level, disaster struck, with the party securing themselves to a rope, and attached to the rope ladder that lay in tatters with all the passage upon its rungs from the descent from the above levels. Taron led the way, and the party made their way carefully over the ledge, 150 feet above the forest floor. With the slippery footing and hurricane-force winds buffeting them, Annette was pulled from her feet, but maintained her grip on the rope. The chain reaction of multiple pulls on the rope in the quick succession of the entire party lined up along a tiny ledge. The leaders, with Taron at the front, crashed into those behind, forcing Thalindor off his feet, dangling over the ledge. Avler and Marcus were able to grab onto the rope to steady it as anchors, but in the next second, Thalindor entirely lost his grip on the rope. With only moments to act, he grabbed a patch from his jacket, throwing it towards Avler. By some magical means, the patch expanded into a length of 10-foot long wooden pole, which Avler was able to grab onto, striking him in the eye as it did so. After the narrow escape, the party sought shelter within the Sturge cave, and tried to decide if they would rest or continue on their way to meet their friends at the bottom of Firefinger, with the raging hurricane outside, knowing that somewhere Azka lay in the jungle, transformed into a tiger, and at least some of their friends still at the base, waiting for their arrival and return. So you find yourself on the second level, the rain sort of beating away at the outskirts of the entirety of the exterior, and as this happens, you need to decide whether you'll try to take a rest, or whether instead you think you're going to try to make it all the way to the bottom of Firefinger.
Just before we start, my character is still level 3.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, so it's my understanding. Go ahead.
Oh. I don't know whether or not rest is a good thing. All I can tell you is that my magic is spent. A rest wouldn't restore it. Well, I'm sorry, never mind. You just up with level, so I'm restored. Never mind.
So am I to understand we are on the second level of the tower that we ascended?
Yes.
Okay. And if I can recall correctly, to get down to the first level, we have to use an external ladder. Question mark.
If I recall, we came up through a hole in the floor from the first floor. Or it could be Yes.
Yeah.
So we could still do it without having to go back outside.
Okay. I think it would be a really good idea to get back with some more of our party if possible, if they're downstairs.
Yes, I'm sure that Borman and Nigel are ready to be rid of each other at this point.
Well, then why don't we pursue that?
Here, here. What say you, Identity?
Sorry, I was realizing that the character screen looks a little different, so I was just getting caught up with that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to this thing.
Down we go.
Okay, so you guys are gonna continue on and head down to the bridge level, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Who wants to lead the way?
I can lead the way.
So we'll say for now that you collected all the ropes that you had, disconnecting them from where they were previously attached as you made your way into this secluded part of the cavern, and you can sort of make your way downstairs. So go ahead and make your way down.
I am blocked.
Airpods.
So the game paused. Yep.
Okay. We're going to try that. How's that?
Yes. It's supposed to automatically take us down.
So, let's see. So, who's going down first?
Taron.
I can go down.
Would you like to go next to Nete and I'll hold up the rear?
Who's going next?
Nete.
So you guys using a rope to get down the rope chimney, or how you doing it? It's like 60 feet down.
Yeah, the ropes again. Yeah, we're using the ropes, I guess, and I'll just have to try and just climb down on my own.
Rope seems better than falling.
Okay, great.
I give myself a blessing, and then I start climbing down with the rope attached to me.
Okay, alright, sounds good. So, roll athletics, Case.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's
not great. Okay, so
And just to roll it because I did it anyway, so.
So, if I'm not mistaken, you need to roll 6d6.
66, okay.
Black.
Curse flat. Alright, so you tumbling down, hit your head several times on the inside of the rock chimney, landing with a thunk at the very bottom. You feel something give in your ankle as this happens. It's looking rather grim. The ankle is certainly not the way it should be.
I can't see my toes. Look over my shoulder. Oh, there they are.
Okay. So, for mechanical purposes' sake, we're going to say you can still heal this damage, but you're going to have, I think, like one level of exhaustion. So, like, until you can fully rest, you're going to have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to heal myself real quick, if that's okay.
Sure. Go for it.
Six back. So give me a 15. So that's okay for now.
Where's your character?
Right here. Yeah, I lost 21, which would put me at... Oh wait, put me at 10. No, wait, yeah. 21, 35 minus 21, and then be 14 plus... Okay, it's supposed to be a 20.
Okay, so minus 21 plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you guys... what do you want to do at this point?
Are we all down at the first level now?
Everyone's down.
Okay.
Everyone's down.
Alright, and on the first level outside the doors, I can recall, was Bomon and Nigel, correct?
Yes, and Timon.
So you,
Timon now. Okay.
That's what you recall.
Okay, right. That's what I recall.
Yes.
Okay, to get out, we still need to go around the big pit where the spiders tried to get me as well.
Yes.
Right.
So I would suggest that we take a peek in there, make sure or see if any others have reappeared from some spider hole before we try and do anything miraculous.
Very true. Smart thinking.
So I guess I'll walk to the edge and take a peek with dark vision maybe and
Okay.
see anything.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Do roll perception, investigation, whatever you like.
We'll do perception.
Okay. All right. So you can see, you know, the pit is kind of like, you know, obviously still just very tough to penetrate, but you notice that the bodies of the spiders that were killed seem to have been either nibbled away or dragged away, but you can't see them anywhere. And you appreciate that from what you can recall, there were crevices mostly to the sort of western side, if south is kind of the bottom of the screen, the western side of the pit. And in that region, there's no signs of anything, but you do see a glimpse for a second, kind of a hairy leg that pulls itself back.
Alright. So,
What do you see?
My gut tells me there's a couple more down in there. What we left looks like it's been scavenged a little bit. So I'm going to guess that there's still some danger down there, and we're going to want to avoid this pit.
Yeah, the problem last time was we couldn't avoid it.
Right. So I'm wondering if we don't have something that can go in there almost as like a scare tactic, so we could all get across it with a distraction, aka some sort of, I don't know, we have a mage here. I've heard of certain spells that may or may not involve a little bit of campfire in a ball.
It's quite a solution.
Maybe if we could get a little bit of projectile campfire down into this pit, it would scare them just enough so we would have time to scurry around and maybe work to our advantage for chasing the wall. Does Thalindor have anything to add?
The light might scare them away.
Sorry, I was literally just trying to read it. I kept looking.
All good.
They're nocturnal, you might fear the light.
I mean, I could like touch a pebble and throw that in there.
At the very least, it would give us a clear view of what's down there.
Does Thalindor have anything that would be loud and flaming?
Thalindor says, give me a minute. I don't know too many spells like that, but let's see what I can come up with. And you see his eyes kind of roll back into his head. And he says, there may be something that I can try to do. It's a bit of a long shot, but I have a spell that can make a very large sound. And that might be enough to make the spiders be scared away. The other option would be I could try something with creating a light that might draw them in either out hiding or perhaps if their vision is sensitive to such things, might drive them further back to those crevices from which they lurk about. That's one possibility.
I guess it's worth a shot. I mean, we could do something like that, and I'll gladly stand with my bow in case one comes out.
I'll be ready with my shield if they climb.
Yep, and we'll see. Maybe one person ready to scale the wall to get over to the opening, if that's the case, so that we can be prepared for both scenarios, whether they pop out or whether they hide.
You hear?
The other option I have is visibility. I may be able to make one of you invisible if you wanted to scout ahead. That's another option.
Well, could be, but my instincts would tell me that if they hunt in the dark, their higher skills and higher senses don't necessarily have to do with vision as much as smell and sensation.
Well, I'm happy to try whatever you'd suggest. I certainly don't know how any of this plan would work, but it could. Certainly happy to try.
Here's what I think we should do. I think we should get one person ready to scale the wall, 2 people ready for distance attacks, and we should have Thalindor cast his light spell down in there to see what's happening. And if one pops out, we attack it while the person scales the wall. If nothing pops out, the person scales the wall while the others of us are prepared to protect them if anything does pop out. And we'll at least get one person across with a rope attached to them to help assist the others.
Alright.
It's a good one.
Do we know if can spiders smell? I've always wondered this. I haven't encountered a lot. I'm not a huge fan of spiders. Is that what we're expecting to see here? I can't quite remember.
Is this a person asking or a character?
Thalindor wants to know.
It's what we contended with coming in here.
Well, Thalindor, most giant predators have at least one prime skill. If they're in the dark and they don't really have ears, it's probably going to be either scent or vibration feeling. I'm not willing to chance which is which.
Although I can't quite recall what the anatomies of these spiders were, but every spider I've ever seen always had many eyes.
At this point, Avler pipes up and says, you can always feel it, especially like an inch. So if you need to throw me down in there, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to slay this eight-legged anything. I mean, just say the word, I'm your dwarf.
I kind of feel that when we first came here, that's what we should have done, just charged in and fought our way through as opposed to being sneaky.
I mean, we can do that if we want to battle our way down through here, kind of gain the ground as the others move. Some of us move down into this pit and then move up and out. We can have a slowed and progressive ground battle.
I'd be okay with that. What say you, Annette?
Yeah, I agree. I think just going for it.
Yes, no more pouncing.
Alright, let's do it that way. We'll let the dwarf lead the charge and I'll stand up here with the bow. Alright. I would suggest we put some sort of light source down there, whether it is a pebble or something that Thalindor can do, to give those of us without dark inhibited vision some sort of level ground.
I think throw a little light pebble in there.
Please do. Most appreciated.
That's a nice light you've got there. I feel almost like I'm blinded by the light, lit up like a goose in the middle of the night. Alright, so you guys want Avler to go down?
Yeah, he's got some bloodlust going.
He seems stoked to go slay some stuff.
Okay. Alright, here I go. So Avler goes up to the edge of the cliff, and he jumps down. And first distance, it's like I feel a tremor in the earth. Like something down here. I can't quite scale it out.
You feel it coming in the air.
Let me see. I'm just gonna see if I can see anything unusual about this crevasse here. Looks to be fairly secure. I'm gonna try to make my way up the other side. So then he tries to make his way up the other side. He turns his back, heading up the other side, and just before he can make his way up the other side, two spiders jump out, and it's time to roll initiative, boys and girls.
Love it.
All right. So you said it's supposed to be this area is supposed to be lit up?
No.
I threw a pebble in there, so it shouldn't have 20 feet of light.
Oh, you threw a pebble in there?
Yeah.
Let's see. see. Did you have like? Don't you need like a grasshopper wing or like a lightning bug or something like that?
Wait, no.
You do?
I need a firefly or phosphorescent moss.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I got
Alright. Rolling initiative. Oh wait, yeah. Is my initiative with disadvantage or is it just skill checks?
No, it's just skill checks.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll initiative for everybody?
I can if you want. Does that make it easier?
Sure.
I clicked mine for pause.
If you roll it in the box up top, you roll it just by clicking it. Or initiative.
Wow. Oof.
Alright, how we doing?
Spiders are just winning.
Fast, huh? Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Avler chose the wrong time to be the sacrificial lamb. Okay. Alright, so first wolf spider goes after Avler.
Are you serious?
Oh no!
Okay, alright, so Avler gets a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, she does!
Okay,
Oh my
there
gosh,
we go.
fantastic!
There we go.
Okay.
That's because Ty's not working the dice right now.
Seriously?
Oh, shitty.
Oh boy. That's a lot of damage. Ouchies. Wow. Okay, so let's see. That's a big old bite. Okay, so Ty's Avler, what the hell? You bastards! Turn and fight like men! Alright, or dwarves! Okay, alright, so then the second one comes up. He also attack Avler. Attacks. But he misses. Okay, alright. So then it's Avler's turn. Let's see. Avler he has something that's strange. Alright.
Yeah.
So Avler takes out this strange item that you haven't seen on the level. It's this looking double bladed axe, and as he does so, he takes it out and starts just wildly swinging. He puts his shield away, and he is just swinging for the fences on these things. Let me have it.
4 of damage. Nice. Avler. Healing word. He gets
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else you want to do? Okay. So Thalindor. Let's see. I'm just gonna try to get down here too. Okay, so he's going to try and target this wolf spider, and he's going to try to cast firebolt on it. Ooh, okay, here we go. Die, beastie, die.
Alright.
So fire, he raises his hand, firebolt emanates from his hand, blasting the wolf spider. 6 damage. Okay, it's looking not so great. Taron, what do you got for us?
Alright, so I want to pick one of the injured ones. One that already has damage.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to attack it with my longbow. Do this to make it target.
A little easier. You should be able to see it now.
Yep, here we are. Yep. I'm assuming the one I'm on right now is injured.
It is injured.
Okay. Alright. Excellent. So I'm going to strike with my longbow. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm going to roll for damage. And I'm going to use Colossus Slayer. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage as if it's below its maximum. So I'm going to roll another d8.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. So, your arrow flies through the air, penetrating through one of its compound eyes. The force of the blow is so strong, it passes all the way through its head to the other eye, taking that one out too. Ricochets off a rock, comes back around, punctures into its thorax, and the thing just starts twitching uncontrollably.
Taron looks at it and then curls up one of the corners of his lips in triumph.
Nice. Okay. Inete, you're up next. Bring your microphone a little bit closer to you. It's hard for me to hear you.
Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Flame it away, Inete.
Where's that bitch?
Nice. Okay. Excellent. Okay. You raise your hand, calling on the ancestral powers, and burst into flame at your mere thought. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like Undril's up next. So Undril says, I'm coming for you, spider. Prepare to die. And jumps down. And she has no real spells left. So she just swings away with her mace.
Oh yeah.
Okay, alright. And, there you go, okay.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Excellent.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, so, okay, so the spider's up next. So, the spider, having been whacked by Undril, decides to try to attack her back.
Oh, do you want to give disadvantage? From Avler?
Oh, well,
you get rid of
Avler
a
has
shield.
put his
You get rid of
shield
the
away in his madness and joy in the kill. So he has put his shield away. Okay. So Undril takes a massive bite. The spider leaps onto her. It's sort of articulating legs wrapping around her. It bites into her side of her head, ripping off part of her ear. There's blood like gushing, sort of spraying all over Adler by her side. She falls to the ground, unconscious. Adler's up next.
Oh no!
Let's see, Adler is here.
Slaughter the Stabler.
Adler wants to attack.
Oh.
Okay. Avler hits, and and then brings it swinging away with this massive battle axe. Lops off one of its legs, but the thing is still limping along. Who's up next?
Doesn't that special battle axe get another attack?
No, that's only his. That's with him using special power.
Ah, okay, so it's a once per turn thing. Okay. Let's see. For Marcus, Marcus looks to Undril and casts Healing Word. Brings back to 7.
Okay.
And
Back up.
yep. I don't have any bonus actions I wish to expend, so I shall end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Thalindor will go for another firebolt on it,
Nice.
calling on the powers that have blessed him with magical abilities. Unleashes, and the giant wolf, the spider, is incinerated into flame, burning up, shriveling. There's a slight smell of burning hair as it kind of starts smoldering gently in front of you. And that clears away.
Alright, I suggest we boogie down and out.
So you climb up out of the pit, finding your way around the inside of the cave. You are able to make your way, and you see that there is the ladder that you first ascended to get up into this hellscape of a tower. But you seem to recall that it was damaged when you first tried to ascend it by one of the folks who tried to climb up it and broke some of the ladders on the way there. So you're aware that it's there. You know it can be used, but you're a little bit cautious about using it. Just kind of taking a glance at some of the broken rungs as you look at it.
Marcus kind of winces at the idea of falling again.
Can we assist by using a rope tied to somebody?
Yep.
I think that would be wise for those of us who be less apt in heights and climbing.
And injured. That foot's facing the right way, but it creaks.
Yeah, I would suggest we do that. Now make our way over there. Use a rope, tie it to one or two of us so that somebody can have better odds of getting down that ladder in the best way possible. We can support some of their weight from the top.
Considering I'm at 6 out of 9 of my HP, I feel like maybe I should be gently carried to the ground.
Metagaming.
Aye. Uh-oh. I don't think we were supposed to see that for you.
Ignore all that. Ignore all that. Okay. So who's gonna make their way down the ladder first?
Not me now.
Who's gonna do it?
I'll go.
It was gonna be Anette, was it?
Nah, I think that's a bad idea.
That was Anette who was gonna go down first. That's what I'm sensing. I'm smelling Anette was gonna go down first.
Yes.
I'm gonna go down first, but you're gonna gently carry me down. Like, I'm not gonna touch the rung. You're just gonna gently drop me down.
Oh, okay.
Drop.
Sounds nice. Alright. So you fasten the rope around your waist. It's tied secure, double knot, and
as you secure and then slightly kind of lower yourself down along the side of the rungs of the ladder, kind of slowly climbing your way down. There is a sudden gust of wind, and you hear this whoosh of wings. And as you do, you suddenly get the sense that you've been watched this entire time. And as you're being watched, you see that this green sort of blur is swooping towards you, and you have almost no time to react. Roll initiative real quick in a day.
Yeah, because there's no
Maybe just roll a 20.
Yeah, I'll just roll 20. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Wow!
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. So, let's see. Roll strength or athletics. Uh-oh. Okay. So,
This is definitely not looking great.
No.
recalling that one of the Terrafolk you had beaten away when Thalindor cast a Thunder Wave atop the pinnacle of Firefinger, blasting away one of the largest Terrafolk with a large scar down one side of its face. You see for a moment that this Terrafolk again, with a large scar swooping across one eye in a cruel and twisted visage, swoops down, grasping Annette with its bottom feet, claws wrapping around her body, start to lift her up and away off of the side of Firefinger and starts to fly. You guys are going to all need to roll initiative for those who are still holding on to the rope. So we're going to for this we'll say that it was going to be, I would guess it would probably be what, Taron and Marcus maybe? I don't know.
At least them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like we're the closest, yeah.
And is Timon with us, or was he down at the bottom? Did we like retroactively put him down at the bottom?
You recall that Timon was at the bottom, but you don't know what's happened since.
Okay, so yeah, it would be probably us too. I would agree.
All right, so roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Okay, nice.
It's what's it saying? There is no combat encounter in your current hero.
That's okay. Don't worry about that. Roll athletics. That's the thing you really need to roll.
Okay.
Oh, I just rolled a 20 off the table.
Are you serious?
Uh-oh.
Okay, guys, am I able
Again?
to untie the rope off of myself?
You don't want to do that.
You're about 60 feet up in the air at this point.
I'm imagining a noble sacrifice.
You certainly can. Let's see if these yahoos can help you at all before you do that, but you certainly can. Taron, what do you got?
What's my action?
Yeah,
So
roll
the
athletics.
Roll athletics, or
Yeah, you got to see if you can sort of pull Annette away from this Terrafolk that has her in her clutches.
okay. Athletics it is.
Okay.
I was
All right.
Very fast, but not very athletic.
So the strength of this terrafolk pulls Inete like a predator from on high, lifting her off the side of the cliff. Its claws digging into her abdomen, penetrating in. She's like, the rope, which you guys were both holding onto, with the sudden jerking of Inete being pulled away, you aren't able to respond quickly enough. The rope burning your hands as it quickly passes all the way through your grip, and you start to see Inete flying away in the grip of this terrible, cruel
Do I have time to pull my bow and make a called shot?
Yeah, you can make a called shot.
Okay. Alright. I'd like to pull my bow and make a called shot for the rope. Or no, he got her by the shoulders, right?
He's got her by the abdomen.
By the abdomen. Man, I'd like to called shot, and he's flying away.
He's flying away.
Alright, I would like to call shot for its undertail butthole.
Okay. That's gonna be hard to hit.
It's the best I can do.
If it's possible, I'd like to. You said 60 feet away?
So I would say at this point, Inete is still quite close to you, but she's high in the air. So you guys are both kind of right here ish, so Taron, you can see the terrafolk holding Inete high above. Inete,
right.
Can you see yourself? You probably can't even see.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you a little light here, so that at least we can visualize the scene here. So
this isn't gonna go well. I already feel this isn't gonna go well.
Okay, so you're trying to shoot at the terrafolk, right, Taron?
Yes, a very specific area that is generally very tender.
Okay.
If it's
Tender spot. So right now, Inete is probably, let's say she's still 50, 60 feet off the ground.
Okay.
If it's possible, I'd like to try and hit it with the guiding bolt. If it hits, it would give you
Can't
advantage
see this
on your
thing
shot.
Right now. That's the problem.
Oh. That's just for us to see.
It's raining, and
Oh yeah, and I don't have dark vision.
you don't have dark vision, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I know. It's the class I picked.
Okay, so Taron, roll your attack roll.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna target that thing.
We could do it this way.
I was gonna say I can't target it.
That's okay, we can do it this way. Gotcha. Got Nigel down at the bottom. You're like, hey, what's up? What's going on down there? Okay, so we're gonna okay, so Taron, you got the initiative. Go for it.
All right. Still can't target him, but I'm taking a shot at him with my longbow.
I've got him targeted now. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Longbow.
You're using your magical ammunition?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. Attack. Do I roll normal with my magical ammunition?
Yep. How does called shot? Tell me what it does.
If he's flying away with Inete, I'm guessing he's got like his foot talons and he's grabbed her by the shoulders with his foot talons.
Yep.
Much like any animal that runs, a cat, a dog, their tail is up.
Okay, got
I'm
it.
shooting squarely at the business end, and it's like a glowing red spot. You know, your dark vision is related to a little bit like heat. I would imagine it's a little bit like warmer, even in the rain. You see quite a bit of radiant heat coming from that one particular area, glowing and illuminated much more than most of the other areas around it. And that's exactly where I'm aiming for with intense and pinpointed aggression.
Okay. All right. What happens? Like, does it give you any advantage, or like, is it just like, is it descriptive? Like, what are we doing here?
I think it's purely for theater.
Okay, got it. Okay, I appreciate that. I can appreciate that. All right. Give us some damage.
All right. Damage, normal, and I think these are like arrows +1.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So,
4 +1, and I don't know if this already has any type of damage to it, but if it does, I would then be able to use Colossus Slayer as well.
okay. And
It takes some
Colossus
damage
Slayer
from
gives you
either way.
what? If it's halfway injured, you can do more
An
damage.
additional D8 damage.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. All right. So for it looks like a total of 10.
10. Yeah.
Plus the one from the arrow.
So 11.
Right.
So the arrow screams forth in the night. The thing gives a piercing cry. It's holding on to quite a heavy weight. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh.
Well, there's something other than remixing that one.
It cannot. So it drops Anette. You see her body fall towards the jungle.
Well, okay.
And meanwhile, this thing makes a hasty retreat away. Anette, you haven't yet started to fall, but you can feel its claws letting go. What do you want to do?
Might just surrender to death's inevitable embrace and
Okay.
like do a little wave.
Okay. All right.
You can't fly. I don't know what you want.
Can you preemptive some sort of healing or buffering or?
Well, I'd say there's a couple options. Certainly, noble sacrifice, Obi-Wan Kenobi, is one way to go. You could try to grab onto its claws in a survivalist fever attempt to pull it down before it and climb onto its back or something to sort of wrestle it to the ground. That would be another way to go.
One option you have is that you still had all that rope attached to you. If you didn't panic, while it had its claws in, you could have saved.
Okay, hold on. I got it.
Yeah.
I want to take that rope. I want to throw it up around its neck, and I want to fucking ride it and like strangle it at the same time.
Like as it lets you go, you just kind of drop down and it yanks on its neck.
I'm just like I lassoed the shit out of its neck.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's see. So you're gonna. I love it. Okay. So you're gonna need to. Let's see here. You're gonna need to. I guess. Do you have any spells or anything that could assist you, or you're kind of just relying on sleight of hand kind of stuff, dexterity, I think.
I mean, I suppose I could like cast this guy and like make like a big loud noise to like kind of stun it a little bit.
As like a bonus action, or
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Like maybe to make it get caught off guard. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Winging it.
So let's see.
That would count as your action though if you did that.
Yeah, that would be your action. If you want to lasso, this Dino Bronco, you want to use sleight of hand and try to lasso it to save your sweet little acolyte life.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, give it a shot.
Alright.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, I want this to work.
Ooh!
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. All right. So you as you start to slip off the rope from your body, sort of putting yourself into a tuck. You then sling the rope back up as you begin to fall. You're not able to lasso its neck, but you are able to lasso its foot. Holding on to the bottom, you're sort of just wildly swinging about as this thing tries to gain elevation. You have probably about 50 feet of rope, and you're probably about 60 feet up, and there's trees that are kind of with branches that you're sort of swinging down next to and like are smacking you in the face. You can still do kind of like a bonus action of either trying to jump from the rope onto a tree is probably a doable thing.
So I'm 60 feet in the air with 50 feet of rope, so I'm like roughly only 10 feet from the ground.
Well, I mean, but so when I would say you do have 50 feet of rope, but like when you grab onto the rope, you're still probably like at least 40 feet from the ground.
Okay, let's try to jump to a tree.
Okay. All right. So you'll be able to do that. This thing is going to try to see if it can lift higher. Okay. Okay. All right. Roll strength. Or athletics. You can roll athletics or dexterity, whichever you prefer. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that it tries to gain purchase and gain altitude, but you're still kind of at the same level, about 90 feet away. Like 40 feet off the ground. Branches continue to hit you in the face. This thing is like crashing through like the under canopy of this massive jungle that you're in. Marcus, I guess you're up next. If you can see any of this, you can certainly hear it.
Yeah. Like, is there any moon or starlight out, or is it just pitch black?
There is moon, but there's rain.
It'd be real nice if there was some sort of tigery character that would come help us at this moment.
Well, she's wilding out right now.
She could be wilding out on a Terraform.
Yeah. I've got a spell that could reach it, but I can't see to make the strike. I guess there's nothing I could do until I get down, and I can start, like, maybe I could start trying to make my way down, but we don't have the rope anymore. So it's just gonna have to be an athletics check.
You do have a torch.
Right. It wouldn't reach that far out. It's like torch, like 10, 20 feet.
Yeah, it's probably about at least 20 feet away.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have a torch. All I have is candles. I came from a church, man.
I know. And a very impressive church it was too.
Yes.
Okay. I guess Marcus is at an impasse. Taron, you're up.
Alright, how far away is this Terrafolk from me now?
He is... let's say he's approximately... So he's like 40 feet away at least.
Okay, I'm gonna take another pop shot with my longbow and his body. Boy, I'd love to. I don't have much control over my character right now. I'm right-clicking, left-clicking, nothing's happening. Oh, you know what? No, this is my fault. This is a game mechanics thing. I'm gonna hit that one. Right-click him and target. Oh, I think I'm targeted on her. Maybe I'm targeted on him.
If it's red, it's the enemy.
Alright, cool. Longbow. 0 targets. Again, it's not limited. There it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do. Attack. Nope. Epic fail.
Oh.
Probably,
No
maybe
bueno.
bueno.
Yeah, even with your magical ammunition, you're gonna be SOL with that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, true story.
All right, Inete, you wanting to jump to a tree?
That is what I would like to do, yes.
Fair enough. Okay, all right. Okay, make athletics check. Okay, nice.
Okay.
So, swinging from the rope with incredible grace, speed, and athletic prowess, you leap from the rope. One hand is able to catch hold of one of the branches as the Terrafolk and you separate from each other, and the branch you're holding onto, you're able to just sort of grasp onto it, but the grip is pretty tenuous, and your feet are sort of dangling with a pretty sizable gap between you and the ground right now.
Call that a win.
What's that?
I'd call that a win.
I would call that a win as well.
Yes.
Okay. Marcus, what are you up to?
Well, at this point, I guess the best thing I could do is impart a blessing upon Taron to give them help with the next shot. Unless is the creature gone beyond range at this point?
I would say that it is still in range. It's starting to make its way around the side of the tower. Thalindor tries to make his way to the edge of the cliff face and tries to blast it with one additional firebolt to the side.
Yeah. Okay. If he's doing that, then I can bless both of them to give them that benefit. Okay, so I selected them and myself. I choose bless. So each of us gets adds a D4 to our attack rolls.
So he hits. This thing is still winging its way about, but it's not looking good. It's like one wing is burned. It's got an arrow sticking out of its stink hole there, and it's winging its way out of here.
And it's got a busted ankle from getting yanked down by a nete.
Sympathy ankle.
Yeah. Oh, I guess with that I end my turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Can I make the angle? Can I get one more shot off?
You will get one more chance at the shot before it disappears behind the pillar.
Yeah. All right. taking a shot. And I get a D4 to my attack roll, correct?
Yes, just the attack roll.
Okay.
Oh, just barely.
That was not great.
Nicely done.
Don't forget you got a D4 to add in case.
Gonna roll the D4.
Nice.
Okay, so I hit for a total of 17.
Okay, great.
Yep. I'm gonna roll for damage. Normal.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to roll a D8 because I have what's it? Primal awareness? No, what the heck is it?
Colossal Hunter?
Colossus. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna roll a D8 as well. All right, for a total of 22 points of damage.
18.
Yes, 18. Sorry.
Okay.
19 because I've got a fancy +1 arrow that I just tried the third one on and faltered.
Sir, how do you want to do this?
So, as this parafolk is flying, trying to eke out its own life with one wing on fire, a broken ankle, and a glowing set of feathers poking out of its entry or exit hole, depending upon which way you look at it. I then let loose and let fly a magical arrow and hit it in its bottom abdomen. As I hit it, it skims across the abdomen and slices it open, spilling its innards and guts, causing intestines and gross worm and snake-looking things to fall out. All the entire range of colors from light pink to dark black to spill and rain upon the forest as it just makes a guttural sound and crashes through the trees.
Love it. Nice. This one is Gonzo, Gargonzo. Nicely done, sir.
Very well done.
Gotta protect the party, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that, you finally make it to the base of Firefinger, and we are going to take a quick, let's say 10-minute break real quick.
Okay.
Okay? Good job.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's about to get interesting.
Oh, now they're supposed to get interesting. Okay.
Yeah. See you guys in a minute.
Yeah. Oof. Alright. Well done. Kay was just ready to throw a net to. She's like, she'll just die waving. She'll just wave goodbye. As she falls.
You guys ready to rock and roll here?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I think the others might be away for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
How much longer? How much longer? Able to get all the way home.
Same. It'll be another 9 hours tomorrow, just like today.
All right. So
all right.
we're back in action here. So guys, get to the bottom of the Firefinger. The rain is still sort of pelting down, and even though the wind was a little bit more pronounced at the higher elevation, you get the sense that this whatever storm it was that was kind of just blowing through continues to just ravage this area that you're sort of in here, and as a result, you get a sense that all of there's like fog and rain. It's just making it very difficult to see. As a result of all that, you see Nigel's familiar face at the bottom of the rope ladder. He seems to be in this kind of little sort of sheltered area, kind of at one sort of at the bottom of the rope ladder, trying to sort of stay out of the rain as much as possible. When he looks at you and says, "Oh God, where you been? I mean, I've been waiting here for hours. How long have you been up there? I mean, I've heard moans, some strange things. The Timon and Bomon, they went off into the dark. They heard screams and they went to go investigate. And you know, now I'm feeling a bit, you know, I'm feeling a bit, well, you know, frankly, I just need some company here. I'm feeling a little bit, you know, unprotected."
When did they hear screams?
Oh, it was about 6 hours ago. They went to go investigate, and I haven't seen them since.
Which direction?
Well, I think they were going to the northern side of the tower. That's where they said they heard something from. It was almost like a strange, like, shuffling kind of a noise. You know, I'm not exactly sure, you know, what they were hoping to find there, but I don't think it's nothing good.
I think Nete was up in the northeast.
But that was less than 6 hours ago. Do we need to go chase after Annette? Is she with us? Do we hear her?
Annette's with you. Annette, is it with you? Annette is not.
Okay.
Annette is up
So,
the tree.
I think we need to go in the direction that she would be in next. But
And you saw them.
Is Nigel armed?
Nigel has a pole.
Okay.
He's got a long spear.
Okay. Alright. I think we need to go find Annette at this point.
Yes. Timon and Bomon can keep themselves alive for now.
Boy, they can do some damage, they can cause some harm.
If you ever see them again.
If we ever see them again.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I want to head in the direction that we believe Annette is in. And we have that mask with us, correct?
You do have the mask with you, yes.
Okay, as a party. I don't have it, but
yes.
I'm pretty sure like Thalindor has it.
Yes.
Okay.
Who would you say, since this is going to be something that's kind of retconned a little bit, who would you say has the necklace?
I think I took possession of it last time.
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, so we're going to say Marcus Fitzroy has the necklace.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Alright. Love that. Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Head the direction of Annette. She's out in, what'd you say, she was 90 feet away from the tower?
Yeah,
Would be down.
she's off to the sort of eastern, slightly eastern and northern from your position currently.
I think we should head in that direction, try and locate her.
Okay.
Being slightly verbal, not super loud, but loud enough where someone could hear it within 50 feet. Hawking audibly enough so that she could hear us.
Okay, so you're gonna try to, use some stealth.
Yeah, I'm not projecting the next mile and a half, but making it so that I can be found by somebody who knows whom I am.
Okay. So Thalindor pipes up at this time. So, I know you're I don't know, trying to keep the party together and everything, but do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, maybe we should just all stick together here. If I recall, there were a lot of dead bodies around here, and if I'm not mistaken, this place, this jungle, is teeming with undead. So, if you're wanting to go off on your own, I'm not going to stop you. I could certainly help you if you like, but I'm going to be staying right here.
Would you want to be left alone if you fell down there?
Say again?
Would you want to be left alone if you fell down close to the party but didn't know where you were?
Well, I'm a man of pragmatic, ideals. If Annette is destined to come back to our party, I say so be it. If she's not, she's not. She's from Chult. She knows how to survive in the jungle. I think she'll be fine. But I'll tell you what, if you're concerned about her, I could certainly cast some invisibility on you and give you a little ability to scout ahead if that was your desire.
I think that's a good idea. Her father would be much obliged if she were to stay alive.
Alright, sure. Yeah, we can see what I can do here. So, again, his Thalindor's eyes kind of roll back into his head, and he goes ahead and begins to sort of whisper sort of subtly to himself, and then kind of you feel this like whole sense of kind of loss of yourself almost sort of fall over you, as though there's an egg that's being sort of slowly dripped down from the top of your head all the way to your shoulders, to your hip, to your knees, and then sort of entirely over yourself. You become used to it suddenly, but it's a strange feeling.
Excellent. I will try and move to what I believe Annette's position is.
As Marcus would like to give a quick blessing before he moves on. I wish you well. I would come with you, but stealth is where I fail, and I'm injured to begin with. Even if I wasn't injured. And I can't see anything.
Thalindor quickly mentions, just remember, if you go to attack anyone or cast a spell, the invisibility will immediately be lifted and you'll be in deep trouble. Good luck.
I understand.
Inete, what are
She's
you
only
doing?
like she's only like 90 feet out, right? Estimated.
That's your best guess. Inete, what are you doing at this point?
Maybe trying to shimmy down the tree.
Shimmy down the tree. Okay. Alright, I love it. Roll some athletics check. What's your passive perception?
Oh, everything is shit.
Well, I think you can look at your character sheet D&D Beyond and it shows the passive perception.
That would be hard for her to do because she's
Oh, okay.
scenario. So your passive perception is like a 10. So, so I think, your passive perception is 12. So, okay. You can't really see very much. It's dark, it's rainy, the tree is wet. You do have, I think, a couple of torches on you, which you might be able to light up if you wanted to, but it would make it harder to get down the tree. If you want to just try to get down the tree, you can see well enough, because your eyes have sort of adjusted to the light after being up the tree, and you're finally sort of like pulling yourself onto the branch that you were previously just dangling on. What do you want to do? Go for going down the tree, or try to sort of light a torch so you can see better? Say again, I didn't quite catch that with the microphone.
Yeah, going down the tree I think is the best option.
Okay, roll athletics.
I lost my little
If you go to click the cross swords and toggle Argon Combat HUD.
Yeah, I did, and it won't pop up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm clicking it and it's not doing it.
Okay, alright, so I can help you there. So, let's see here.
Never mind, I clicked myself and then it worked.
Oh, okay, great.
Yep.
What am I doing? Athletics?
Athletics. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, you make your way down the tree, slipping on the last half of the tree, and in so doing, you kind of fall to the ground, taking 7 points of damage, which is a lot of good health. So you're sitting at the bottom of the tree, and you hear this. You hear something coming, like footsteps, and then you hear this loud, like it's like sounds like it's like very much in the distance, and then you can almost hear like something breathing heavily by the while you're seated at the base of this tree, just sort of catching your breath and holding your side as you sort of whack the branch on your way down, falling almost like half of your descent. Do you want to try to hide, or do you want to try to see what's coming?
I suppose I should try to see what's coming.
So you peek around the base of the tree, and you see some humanoid that seems to be running in this direction. There's a little bit of light still from the towering kind of fire of firefinger. It's so high up that it's not casting very much light down here, but you get the sense that the person that you're seeing, or the thing you're seeing, is coming over this humanoid, being chased by something very large behind it. It looks like it's lumbering around like a gorilla, but there's something strange about that gorilla that's kind of following it. It seems to be catching up. We'll pause there. Okay. Taron, where are you going? Taron is AWOL.
Oh, AFK.
I'm sorry, I had my mood on. I am going to walk with extreme stealth and caution in the direction that I thought Annette was in.
Okay, give me a stealth roll with advantage.
Alright, where am I here? Is that me? Nope, it says attack, that's not what I want. Stealth roll. Trying to find my character spot. Give me just a second. Ooh. Stealth roll with advantage, you said?
Yeah.
Well, there's an 18, but I'll take the 18.
We'll go with 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. So you make your way around the edge of the fire. You see lots of dead bodies. One strange dead body that seems to be much larger, and a few that are sort of more kind of normal sort of humanoid size. The one that's much larger, quite close to you by the sort of large dead tree, slightly to your east, you do hear sounds of breaking timber and what sounds like branches that are coming from the north section, not far from where you are, but probably about 90 feet away or so.
Would I believe
run
it
there
to
if
be this sound?
you wanted to dash?
No, I don't want to run there. I want to remain stealth and cautious.
Okay.
So I will continue at that pace. But the sound that I heard, would it be consistent with the sound of somebody falling out of the sky? And
it certainly would be considered someone falling out of a tree.
Okay, alright. I think I'm going to direct where I'm walking toward that area, continuing with stealth and caution.
Okay. All of a sudden, in the same general area, you see a very unusual sight. So, you see I'm not sure what it is. It seems like a shorter humanoid person who is heading towards Firefinger from somewhere else, running quite quickly, and so you should have control of this character, Katie, and it's this person seems to be heading towards you, but you're not sure where this person is coming from or what they're running from. but you do see it crashing through the underbrush suddenly. Inete sees this person run by, and yeah, so Keyleth, you kind of enter the scene here. You've run from a long way. So the conditions are this: you're running from this large beast that you haven't ever gotten a really good look at. The rest of your party was really sort of ambushed one by one. You finally heard the screams from one of the other members of your party when suddenly you sort of caught a sight of this six-legged creature with exposed bones that seemed to be eating while he was still alive. One of your companions in your previous group, and it's been chasing you for the past half mile. What do you want to do? You there, Katie?
Katie, are you there?
Yeah. Kitty? Uh-oh.
Alright, sorry, I was going to pee.
Okay. So you missed that whole thing?
No, no one covered for me, yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay. All right, so you missed that whole thing. Okay, so your character emerges from the woods. You had appreciated while you were traveling with your party, while it was nighttime, this large ape-like thing with 6 arms that seemed to be ambushing, and you only caught it when one of the your companions who you're walking next to was grabbed suddenly by this huge muscular arm, and their arm was like bitten into by this strange creature with exposed bone, and it started lumbering after you, and you sort of made it towards this this large tower structure with this fire atop it, and you know that this thing's been chasing you because you could hear its sort of strange patter of 6 footfalls that were just chasing after you as you made your way through the underbrush. You finally made it here, and what do you want to do? You should have control of Keyleth. You do not have control of her? Let me try again. Okay. How about now?
Okay, so it's coming after me, and I like ducked in this direction. Was that Inete that was ducked?
Say again, I can't quite hear you.
Alright. Was it Inete that was like running through the brush or whatever?
No, it's Keyleth was running towards Firefinger from somewhere else with party ambush. Inete is, you might briefly have been able to see her sitting at the base of this tree, and you catch a glimpse of her, sort of huddled at the base of this tree, as this thing sort of barrels down on you from far away.
Okay, and sorry, I'm trying, just to clarify, the things coming at me or the things coming at Annette?
Keyleth. The thing is following
Okay.
Keyleth.
Okay. I think I'm going to... If it's coming at me, like, I'm gonna have to do something. So maybe I can try it. Can I attack it?
Can't see it yet. You can hear it coming.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear it coming. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so try to roll for stealth.
Wow. Great.
Okay. Okay. Tough to hide. It's you came barreling through, and unfortunately, there's nothing really great around you. You could try to hide over with Annette. She's sort of bleeding on the ground. She may not make the best hide-and-seek companion. You do find a log or a rock not far from you, so you can try to kind of hide behind that. So that's what to say. So Taron, you sort of see all this happening, and you see this sort of person not far away come barreling into the clearing, and then sort of duck behind this rock out of sight that you can't really see.
Do I see Annette, or do I just see this other person or entity or whatever?
You don't see Annette right now.
Okay.
Annette is probably further to the north and west. That's where you heard the sounds of someone falling out of a tree.
I would probably, because I suffer from the condition of invisibility at this point, and I'm being as stealthy as possible, I would probably continue to move towards Annette, because she's my person.
Okay.
As opposed to a stranger.
Okay.
Playing in character.
In a strange land.
Well, playing in character.
Got it.
I'm going to head to where I believe Annette may be.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So I would, let's see, so you head up and towards, there. So you're able to see Annette at the base of a tree. You're also, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 14.
So you're also able to see this other, how's Keyleth dressed?
I think like some just basic leather armor.
Basic leather armor? She have it adorned, or she have any like distinguishing features or like furs or anything like that on her, or no?
I know no furs. I mean, she's got like some red hair, some basic leather armor, maybe like a little scarf or something.
Okay.
Nothing super notable, just kind of regular blending in.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you take in this small humanoid person hiding behind a rock. You see Annette hiding at the base of a tree, and then you hear this massive smashing through brush. You hear this And a huge sort of six-legged thing comes barreling into view right next to Annette, and it's time to roll initiative.
Okay. Alright. I'll give you a 20. I will. Dude, I will do it poorly, but I'll do it.
Yeah. Do you want to call out for help, or what do you want to do?
Well, if I look towards Annette or this new stranger, do either one of them see me?
You're invisible, pal.
Good call. No, I'm not going to call out at all.
Okay.
I'm going to continue to move as I am, and hopefully get a good attack on this particular creature.
Okay.
Does anybody at our party hear this battle cry of this particular creature? Or what? 90 feet away?
They
You're lots of 90 feet.
probably do hear it.
Okay.
I would say they all hear it.
Okay.
So, given that, is there anything that anyone else would like to do?
So as of right now, he is still invisible, and then me and Annette are both hiding.
He is invisible. You cannot see Taron. You can see this huge six-limbed creature, bones emerging from its skin, ragged fur, almost like some sort of massive 10-foot-tall ape-like creature. It seems like this thing looks pretty nasty. Marcus, what do you want? You can hear this massive roar, and you get the sense that something foul is afoot in the jungle near the base of Firefinger to the north. What do you want to do?
In the direction that Taron and the Taron went off.
Yes.
My first instinct would be to charge after him.
Okay. Do you want to try to get anyone else to come with you?
I could turn around, see who's. Yeah, I could probably get Avler. I think there's something out there that wants to meet your axe.
Oh. You've got a target for my axe, do you? All right.
It sounds large. It sounds large.
I think that sounds ripe for destruction. I've got an appetite for murder in my heart. Let's go.
Undril, how do you feel?
Undril says, I am still not fully recovered from from Firefinger, but perhaps I could, if anyone gets close to Thalindor and Nigel, perhaps I could provide some assistance, but I'm afraid that I may not be very much use on the front lines, which I typically prefer to be in.
Fair enough. Thalindor, I know you're not coming with us, but be on alert. It may be a last resort to lead this thing back here where you can help us.
Yeah, alright, I'll do what I can.
Fair enough. Alright, Avler. Let's go see what's out there.
Avler trundles his way along. As he does so, guys start heading in the direction of this zombie, whatever it is out there, and all of a sudden, all around you, you start seeing hands reach up out of the ground, bodies animating themselves as you make your way towards Taron. Something is not right. Avler is looking around and saying, "Oh, the ground is moving. That's a rather large beastie over there. Is that the one that you wanted to try to maybe have a date with Destiny with? Because I think it's about to have a date with us in a moment."
I hope it likes to dance.
Well, lost you for a second there. Something we have a date with is about to come and have a dance with us.
Yes, you are correct, sir.
Is your axe lost its thirst?
No, on the contrary. Seems today is a good day to die. Ha
No one's dying today.
Alright, go ahead and roll initiative.
You got 20 there.
Yeah, something got a nat 20.
Somebody got a 20.
Oh.
Two of them got a nat 20 and they had a -2 modifier.
I got a 1? Fuck off! Ugh.
Glad I'm not the only one. Oh, damn.
Oh boy. I'll roll for this guy. Okay, Taron, you got a 1? No.
Fuck, I did. Yeah, it wasn't great, dude. It was not good.
So did a nate.
Let's see. Okay, so, alright, so we're gonna go here. Okay, so this one comes first. So this creature shambles up to Avler, sort of it bursts out of the ground, slowly clawing its way, crawling, and then finally sort of stumbling, running towards you. Its arms start flailing out with sort of undead stench of the grave wafting on it. It's been rotting for a long time. Try to get you. So it swings for Avler first. Hits just barely. Okay. Avler. Uh-oh. Okay. You see a red mist descend over Avler's eyes as though he's lost total control. He grips his axe in both hands, waiting for his moment, but something isn't right about Avler. Okay. So he takes and then alright, so next up is another zombie. Another zombie makes his way towards you, Marcus.
Be gone, foul dead.
That was close.
That was a close one.
Okay. swinging at you. You just duck out of the way of a clawed, long, fingernailed hand. Keyleth, you're up.
Okay. I can't see anything.
You're dwarf, right?
Yeah, I mean, I should have dark vision, but my map is quite black. It still shows Inete as like my primary, so that might be like the issue.
I don't think I've read.
Okay.
Okay, now,
why don't I just, here, hold on a sec. Let me just,
I can take control of that day.
well, I was just throwing up my stream so you can see what I see. There you go. Because that's what comes up as my combat.
Right angle thing.
That.
Icon.
Okay. I can't select.
So click on the person icon at the right corner of your screen. Right underneath
What?
the hand. Sorry, at the left.
Okay, I'm like, what?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
click on the person with the key.
Okay.
Now you should be able to control the key.
Oh, okay, perfect, okay. And then we got this big guy here, okay. Two seconds. Got a lot of spells. Okay, well, this guy is kind of near me. He's like near Inete, so I think I'm gonna try to frostbite. I need a Constitution saving throw on this guy.
Okay. Big guy. Let him have it.
Ooh. Is that a crit?
Not a crit, but certainly some things are gonna happen.
Great. It also has a disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, so he's gonna have disadvantage. Let's see. So reaching out, pulling from the tropical air, this sort of crystalline cold that you're sort of channeling from deep underground. You see like icicles sort of form around one of the shoulders of this giant, weird, undead monkey thing, and suddenly sort of like burst off it, leaving like slight crystal residue like in the hair. Seemingly doing some damage, but doesn't look like it's slowing them down very much. Taron, you're up next.
Alright. Let's see, I can't see or do anything. Nope, we're gonna target that guy. My screen is a little twisted at this point.
Okay.
I would like to attack him with my longbow,
Okay.
but on the bottom portion of my screen, all I see is like a green heart.
Okay. Do you want to turn off your invisibility?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I would like to attack that guy with my longbow.
Okay. Let's see. So, let's see here. Okay. So,
15?
yeah.
15?
So you hit.
Okay.
And
We're gonna roll damage. 8
all right.
plus 4 equals 12. And then I need to roll a d8. 1 plus 1 was for a total of 14 damage.
Okay. Nice.
But I don't know how to... there we go. Okay, yes. So I hit him for a total of 14 damage with my longbow. I'm no longer invisible. But that person that I just attacked is attacking an attack? Okay.
Marcus, you're up next.
Marcus eyes the two zombies to his left and right and shouts, "Repent!" as he casts Word of Radiance.
Nice.
Both of them must make a Constitution saving. Must try to make a Constitution saving throw of 13 or.
Okay. First one on top succeeds.
Save.
Looking straight at you, snarling. Second one does
That one
not
gets hit. It takes 2 damage.
6.
That's bad low.
Okay, so raising your hand with the light of Lathander, your hand sort of put your hand out, reaching towards these zombies. Light shoots out from your hand, sort of spreading out all around. Avler is sort of taken aback by it, like blinks away, but the zombies don't do it in time. One sort of raises his hand just a moment before it catches his eye. The other one sort of sears into his eyeball, and you can see sort of part of it burn away. Okay, Avler's up next here.
Before we go, I'd like to do my bonus action.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to do my, where's it at? Where are you at? Bonus action. Yes, my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Go for it.
So I'm just going to, I'm going to see what happens if I don't target somebody. Maybe then it will actually show up. Maybe it's because I need to target somebody. Let me try that one. Alright. So I'll roll the attack. Hits!
Nice.
And it takes... Let's see, so it's plus 5. I'm rolling, but it's not giving me any... Oh, it's not giving... Let me do damage.
Which one are you trying to attack?
The top one. The one that I didn't hit. The one that I didn't hit with the light.
It's a D8 plus your... Do you know what your spellcaster ability modifier is?
1 second, let me pull it up. Trying to find it on here. Let's see. Spellcasting ability plus 3? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll remember that for the next roll. Okay. Is there a way for me to take off this effect? I know it's going to be a little bit annoying later.
I can do it.
Okay. I know I'll be using it again, so I might just skip that part. I just don't want to overload the screen. Is the rest of the party to see what's happening, or are we too far out?
Yeah, no, they see something bad's going on. So Thalindor is joining the fray, and Nigel's like, "Oh, for the love of Pete!" And then he starts making his way out too. Andre wants to make her way over. Meanwhile, section, this giant creature makes its way first close to Nente, and swings at her. Hits. Okay. Massive claw raking across her. It hits her with terrible force. Her neck makes a sudden jerking appearance, and then she falls to the ground. It roars up a terrible bellow, and then makes its way, continuing its ferocity is unslaked, making its way towards Keyleth. That's all I can do for now.
Oof. Okay.
Meanwhile, Taron, you see this huge thing emerge from out of the ground. Massive body, huge neck, wielding this like massive spiked mace, like some sort of weapons seem to be embedded in this thing's hide as it like pulls itself out of a muddy pit near this dead tree that it must have been impaled on when it died. And
This is my southeast.
Yeah, odds it heads towards you, evens it heads towards Avler and Marcus. Sorry,
So they're
boys.
great.
Out with this massive mace. But Avler, rage, red mist descending on his eyes doesn't phased by it one whit. Try to help somehow. Tries bringing a sacred flame out of the sky. Nigel rushes to try to.
Wait. But she would have gotten it. Like her, what's the DC you need for her?
She did 13. She got 11. Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. All right. Here we go. So she does on the fire from beyond and searing the body of the zombie in front of you, or in front of Avler rather. Nigel puts forth a valiant effort and
Come on, Nige.
oh, you evil thing! Oh, hits it. Okay, there you go. Okay, well, every little bit helps. You know, that's better than nothing.
At least he's participating.
He is.
Just, you know, it was just the tip, but you know, it was the tip.
He is. He is indeed. Okay. Alright, so Inete, she did. So she's gonna make a death saving throw.
Oh no!
There we go.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Okay. Alright, one passed. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so zombie coming at you. Go.
Who's he going at?
Let's see here. This one, oh sorry, it's attacking the other. Misses. Okay. Second one attacks Marcus Fitzroy. Misses as well. Alright. Nigel.
Nigel wants to live. He's gotta work hard.
Nigel misses too. Okay, Keyleth, you're up.
Again with this guy. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Fail. Let me have it. Kill me dead. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
Dang.
Nice there.
All right.
You know what? I like her. I like her.
All right. Okay. Okay. So slicing with your hand, you sort of karate chop into the air, and ice shards sort of slice off the fingertips, embedding themselves over and over again as your hand sort of passes in front of this giant ape thing. Sort of it screams in rage as you do more damage to it, but it seems just like unfazed and continues to come towards you. Taron, you're up next.
Alright, I guess, that's 6, like an 8, or that's 6 armed ape.
Yeah.
I'm on that guy. I'm going to target it. Attack. Alright. Damage it. Boom. Normal. I'm going to hit it with another D8. For a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. It's looking a little bit rough.
Alright.
Okay. Marcus, you're up next.
Okay. I both of the zombies again, both of the 2 zombies to my left and right. I use the word of radiance, calling forth absolution. Alright. I'm not gonna do the field this time, see what happens. It wants me to put a field down. I'm trying not to. So I'm just gonna
say it affects both.
No, we can. DC.
It should probably affect all 3, right?
Just once with everything within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet? Within 50? It's a 50 feet. So you could probably either get that are attacking, you can get the zombie and the guy that's attacking Avler.
Oh, it's a 15. I thought. Oh, okay. They must have changed it. I thought I read 5 on the D&D Beyond, but okay, yeah. 15. So take a look at that again.
You want to go for the zombie and the giant guy, or you go for the 2 zombies? The one that's attacking Avler is pretty tough.
Looks like I can hit all 3 if I play the grid up right. 15 by 15, right? Yeah. Oh, it's gotta be around me, right? Yeah, okay. I'll do the, I'll still do the 2 in front of me, I'll use the, weapon.
Okay.
So, I'll keep the, yeah, I'll keep the effect up, so they need to make a Constitution saving throw of 13 or more.
Okay. So, on the top. Fails.
You take, yep.
Give me some damage.
Oh, we'll both get the same damage once they,
oh, okay. Alright.
fail.
One on the bottom. Fails as well.
Awesome. Okay, so it's a D6. Roll that. Scroll up. Right there. They both take 5 damage. And I'm going to target this one, the big guy. With, let's see, for that one, if I remember correctly, it was a D20 plus 5 to hit. Since I can't seem to, I don't know why I can't re-roll it. But that makes it a 9.
Okay, so you take 9?
No, this, the big guy, both of these guys take 5.
Okay.
And I rolled it, and the attack on this one was, I rolled a 9 for the attack on the big guy. Does 9 hit?
9 for an attack. 9 does hit.
It does hit him? Okay.
Yes.
And then it's a D8 plus 3. So a 6, and plus 3, it'll be another 9.
Okay. Alright. So, this is a spiritual weapon, I'm guessing?
Yep. I'm gonna read up on how there's gotta be a way to like make it stick.
Probably. I'm not sure exactly how. So, okay. So Thalindor, is that anything else you do?
That's all I can do. That's my attack on my bones.
Okay. So, Thalindor is, saying, I hear something, coming from behind this building that we're hiding out in. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out here. I'm concerned that this may be a trap. Try and cast fireballs on hits, flames, bathing the zombie in righteous fire.
Righteous.
And,
Love it.
that zombie is not doing so great. Explodes into a peak of flame. Okay. So Avler looks at this giant thing, and this red mist has descended over his eyes. Takes a swing, hits, and bites into the uncovered undead flesh of this thingy. He isn't satisfied, and I believe. Okay. Alright, so he just has eyes for this giant thing. Let's see. Right here. Giant six-legged meat potential. Tries to bite at you. Hits. Then it attacks with its claws. They come swirling in like a tornado, unrelenting. You think that it's going to... Well, does it still have disadvantage or no? From your ice attack?
Yeah. It says,
That was the last round, so
on a failed save, target has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes.
Okay.
What's already made an attack roll since then?
Okay. There's just been one, but it's gonna make a bunch. So here's what I'll so this one, disadvantage. That one hits. And then it attacks again. And misses. Okay. And attacks again. Hits.
Really nice.
And then it attacks one final time. Misses. Okay. It's bellowing in rage that it hasn't laid you down, but you're resilient. Okay. In the meantime, giant ogre guy. He's going to attack Avler. This one. He does not.
Nice. Oof.
Avler is not doing great. Okay. Undrill is going to try and just gonna try and cast let's see. Try to cast guiding Bolt. Hits.
Heck yeah.
That's good. Okay. 16.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not bad.
Holy, she's doing it.
Okay.
Yep. And not only that, but yeah. Next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Who else is who's up next here? Let's see. Okay, Undergone, Zombie. This one gets all the way to 9, but it's not going to get past 9. Inete needs to make another death saving throw. There we go. She makes a second. Okay. And then Nigel goes. See if he attacks. Try to attack the zombie. He hits it. Okay, so this thing comes out of nowhere, Taron. A lithe, much more limber-looking zombie undead creature is coming up on your backside. Keyleth, your turn. What do you want to do? The massive zombie thing. Get something down. What you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Nothing yet.
Okay. Just lay down some kind of like template.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, doing my best. No idea.
Okay.
I was just going to look at my spells and yeah.
Okay.
cast this. Okay. So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, here we go. Just barely.
Well, that's it. Anything else is good right now.
Any bonus actions?
No, I think I'm okay.
You okay? Alright. Okay. Taron, you're up.
Alright, I guess I will continue to target the fellow who I've been targeting. The 6-armed 8 guy.
Okay. Alright, nice.
And I'm going to perform some damage under normal conditions. Also a D8.
Okay.
So, 12 plus 7 plus 1, which would be a total of 20 points of damage.
Wow. Okay. Nice. How does this big guy fall, Taron?
So, is it the one that was attacking Anette as well?
Yes.
So his back is toward me.
Yes.
Okay,
Just
so
unleashed a flurry of blows on Keyleth, but she was able to dodge several and slow him enough to dodge a few more.
okay, so ironically, the opportunity arises where I see him as he's striking with one of his arms. He makes a Hail Mary and he lifts his hindquarters up. As he lifts his hindquarters up, I see him presenting his waste disposal system, and I also take aim at that, knowing the success that I've recently had. I aim directly at his raw and unfurred rectum.
Nice.
And hit him directly in it to the best of my ability, because I know it's going to perform maximum damage. As I hit him with the arrow, he then screams with both pain and ecstasy.
Oh, wow.
And falls to his side with a slight smirk of both pain and exhaustion on his face.
Goodness. Sir, you may have a future as a proctologist.
You shall be henceforth be known as Taron the Ass Tapper.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh boy.
Thank you. I want that title. I need that title.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Thing falls to the ground, twitching, smiling slightly.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Marcus, you're up next.
Dead but satisfied. Alright, so Marcus is going to take advantage of this advantage on attack and go for melee against Big Fella.
Okay.
Yep. And with advantage. Nice, so I hit.
Perfect.
And that is 5 damage.
Okay.
I also have spiritual weapon to do this attack. Are we going to give the spiritual weapon advantage too?
How would that work? What's the advantage? What's the trigger?
I mean, it's a weapon attack, so.
Because of the radiant damage that you took last turn or something?
Because you're guiding bolt. On a hit, the target takes.
Yeah, absolutely, yes, definitely.
Yeah. It lasts until Unfill's next turn.
Okay.
Any hit on this thing has advantages if it's a weapon attack. Or anything involving a d20. So 13 plus 5, 18.
Okay, and this is for the big guy?
Yep. This is a D8 plus 3, whatever that amounts
Yes,
to. Let's
so
see.
you definitely hit.
Plus 4 to go with what I did before, which was a 5, so 9.
9?
No, 9 total.
9.
With that, I end my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see here. Thalindor says, there's something coming around the corner here. And sends out a firebolt at zombie that seems to be approaching around the side.
I think spells get advantage. Don't they spells get advantage too, or is it just weapon attack?
They
Probably
would,
gets
but it's a totally different target, not related to the thing that Nigel attacked.
Oh, okay. It's the other one. Okay, the one that's attacking Nigel. Gotcha.
No, totally different one that you probably can't see. That's coming around the side.
Oh shoot. Okay.
From the back.
Yeah. Coming fast.
Okay, so Avler is he is angry. He is enraged. He wishes for blood. He attacks. He swings. He hits. Axe biting deep.
Oh yeah.
Does 12 damage to our large friend here. Seems like he is barely slowed. Okay. He then turns his ire on you, Case, Marcus Fitzroy, excuse me, and swings out with his mace. And hits himself in the kneecap.
Oh, I love it.
Gets it stuck in his own foot.
It's still blinded by the light.
He is indeed. Okay, Undril is so she's going to also try and see what she can do in terms of first trying to heal herself somewhat. She's feeling pretty rough. Alright. Another zombie. Zombies. Setting markers on the sights. But Marcus dodges out of the way. Okay. Inete. Can she survive? Uh-oh. First failure. She's had 2 successes, 1 failure. Alright, Nigel tries to return the blows against the zombie that's trying to end his life. It's only recently been started. He hits.
There we go. He's stepping up. Nigel's stepping up.
Nigel is stepping up. Alright, Keyleth, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Yes, like make my way towards it.
Sorry, I can't quite hear you.
And I'm gonna like make my way towards the other zombies because I can't see them.
Okay. Do you want to light a torch or something like that? Do you have anything like that?
I guess I'm just gonna make my way for the south.
Bring your microphone a little closer to your mouth. It's hard to hear you.
Sorry. I guess I'm just gonna. I don't have a torch or anything, so I'm just gonna make myself like go south a little bit towards what I hear.
Okay.
And I still can't see them, so I suppose that would be my turn.
Okay. Alright. You can dash if you want to.
Dash.
Yeah, you basically just get the rest of your movement. Just before you get to the red. Yeah, there you go. So all the yellow. There you go. Okay, Taron, you're up.
Alrighty. I just dropped that other fellow around me. Do I see any other?
Yes, there's one right behind you that missed you last turn, but is directly adjacent to you, just below.
Okay, so in case. Oh, okay. Oh, that little fellow there.
Yeah.
Yes. I'd like to target it.
Okay.
And
You're gonna be using your bow or your sword?
probably my sword because it's too close for my bow.
Yes, indeed.
Buttons. It's in here. There. I'll use my sword. There we go. Sword. Yeah. Oop, there we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Damage. Normal. Has this creature been injured before?
No.
Okay. But just at 8 points.
Okay. Great.
That's where I sit.
Okay. Marcus, you're up next.
Alright, still targeting the big guy.
Okay.
I'm going to try and use my bonus action. Go ahead and use the spiritual weapon. See if I can finish it off with that. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
And D8 plus 3 for damage. 5 for damage. And if it isn't already dead, I'm going to follow up with another melee attack as my actual action.
Okay. So, and your the total amount of damage was how much?
5.
5. Okay. Definitely seems like it's still alive.
Okay. I'm going for
It's looking a bit worse for wear, but it's still alive.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I was just gonna say that there does seem to be some what you think is really loud kind of thunder that you can hear which is much, not really sure where it's coming from. It seems to be coming from the area where Keyleth was running from. Anyway,
Yeah.
keep going.
I think we might have to retreat in a moment. Like, retreat back into the tower, at least. Alright. Going for the melee. At least see if I can finish this guy off. Going for the attack. Normal. 23. Hit.
Okay.
Damage. 4.
Okay. Nice. Still upright.
Oof. Alright. End my turn.
Okay, so Thalindor's up next. So very concerned about this guys that are. Sorry about that. Coming around the corner here. So he is going to target this guy. Oh, still hits.
Nice.
Slow as shit. Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
That'll do. It's not quite dead yet, though. All right, Avler's up next. Avler takes a swing at giant zombie guy.
Come on, satiate that thirst. Oh yeah.
That's a hit.
Oh, that's even better.
Okay. Still upright. Definitely not easy to kill. Okay. And then he takes a swing back at Avler, who only has 9 hit points, it turns out.
Oh, shoot.
Let's see here. So, hit. He does hit.
Oh, shoot.
That's not good. Avler takes a giant mace to the head, falls over, bleeding out on the ground. Things are not looking good. Undrill sort of tries to decide what to do. She is going to back up to try to help out Thalindor, but in so doing, she's going to try to also target Avler with a Cure Wounds. So, there we go.
Nice.
Alright, he's back. Just barely.
Yeah, brought the game back we lost.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Okay, Inete, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna survive?
Please.
Uh-oh. She's 2 and 2. Next one's gonna clinch it. Okay. Okay, so these guys are still duking it out in the most slow motion slap fight ever. Let's see. So Nigel, wielding his spear, tries to skewer this zombie.
He hits.
Yeah, there we go.
Will he do anything to it? Hey,
Yes.
all right. He does something. He's making progress. More of attrition.
We're gonna level Nigel up. He's gonna be a god at the end of this.
Maybe. All right, this one makes its way all the way to Undril, and attack. Hits Undril.
Oof.
Okay. We're gonna get damage there. Not too bad. Alright, okay. What's next? Where the hell is this guy? Oh shit. This one's coming for Taron. Reaches out with raking claws. Let's see. Misses. Just misses. Okay. All right. Let's see. Keyleth, you're up.
I believe I can see this guy right here. And I'm going to do another one of these ice. Okay, so first he has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw?
Hold on a second. So wait, I have to see if I hit or miss. There's two parts to this, which is like confusing to me. I have to see if I hit or miss. Does that hit?
It hits. You're
Okay,
going
so-
for. Who are you going for? Is it Ghoul?
Well, here's the thing. So if I hit the ghoul, it does a 1d10 piercing damage, and then hit or miss, the shard then explodes. So the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 damage. So I do, I think, a 1d10 first.
Okay, that's gonna hit Taron too. You realize, right?
Okay.
He should be fine. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
We're already in it.
How bad could
We're in
it
it. We're in it. Okay, so this is just for the damage on the original guy, so 7.
Okay. So he
Okay.
takes 7 damage. Nice.
And then
Nicely done.
everybody needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. We'll take a little dex saving throw. Alright, Ghoul. Ghoulie fails. Alright, Taron, you're up next, buddy.
I'm trying to figure out how I actually do that.
So what you do is you would just click on yourself, and
Yep.
then click in the side panel here, where it says Dex saving throw underneath Keyleth's last action. This is DC 14 Dex saving throw. In the meantime, you're noticing.
I failed badly.
Yes, you did.
So, 2d6.
I'll take care of him. Okay, so you, sir, take 6 damage, and I will take 8 damage. So this ghoul, Keyleth, causes this ghoul to explode with cold shards exploding through its brain, ramming through it, and then like piercing into Taron, who also takes damage as well. So Taron, you would take 6 damage, I think.
Alright.
In the meantime, you hear something really big coming this way. And it does not sound happy.
I mean, that's, I think, the end of my turn.
Okay.
Alright, it's my turn.
It is. So it's still your turn. This guy's dead. What do you want to do?
Which guy? The guy just to the south of me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have no viable targets that I can see?
Not currently, no.
Okay. And... Okay. I guess I will continue to the south, probably closer to the Keyleth, I guess. I'm going to move towards her. Back towards the... So I'm effectively moving back towards Firefinger Tower.
Firefinger Tower is what you're traversing around here. So where you are right now, there's a giant beastie just around the corner.
Right. That my homies are fighting.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to walk towards that, and I want to be just shy enough so I can use my longbow at that.
Okay. Love it.
Okay. So I'm gonna target it. I should be targeted right now, right?
Should be targeted.
Okay. And swords. Yep. Let me expose that. Yep. Change that to swords. Go. To attack. I don't want to attack that. Normal roll. Damage. Normal damage. Has this thing already been attacked at all? Does it have any damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d8. Nine plus 8 for a total of 17 with a normal arrow.
Okay, normal arrow.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Okay. Taron, you hear coming from the same direction that Keyleth sort of ran out of the jungle from, there's something massive that is approaching from the underbrush. And it is knocking down trees. It seems like it is coming quickly.
Could I get a direction north, west,
North.
east?
It's coming from east.
Northeast, okay. Alright. Do I see any injured comrades around me?
You only see Inete, whose body is still under the base of the tree. She looks like she's about to bleed out.
Can you give me a direction north?
She's
south,
north as
east,
well.
west? Okay. I don't see her on my map at all.
You might not be able to see far enough to see her.
Okay. Alright. Then I guess at that point, if I can't see her, my turn is complete.
Okay. Marcus, you're up.
Big Papa's still around?
The big guy is still sweating with prejudice.
All right.
His intestines are hanging a little low.
All right. I think I've got maybe one or two more turns left. The spiritual weapon. You say 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. All right. I'm gonna go for it with the spiritual weapon first. Uh, 9.
Okay. 9 will hit.
9 will hit. D8 plus 3. 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage will hit. He's still up. He's looking very weeble wobbly.
Maybe I can finish him off with the mace. Going in for the attack. Oh, that one. I hit myself.
Even though he's massive, he slapped your mace away as it was coming towards him, and you're just like feeling feeble there, staring up this massive rotting belly sort of exposed with, you can see it's almost like, you're not sure if it's old food particles or like defecation that's coming out of his intestines. It smells terrible. Maybe that put you off. Are you? Yeah. So are you? Anything else you can do?
That's all my turns.
Okay. So this one is coming this way. Coming up to Nigel. Okay.
Come on, Nigel, do your thing, buddy.
Thalindor is going to try and target the same one. Try to help out Nigel. He's going to try to cast this. Okay. This. Okay, another flaming zombie explodes with its hair on fire, melting away. Alright, Avler is up next. Avler's going to try and see if he can lay low this giant fiend.
Oh yeah, I want that axe snap to go below. It's earned it. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Okay. He takes a swing. His eyes gaze in a mist of red. You can't even. You're not even sure if he's even knows what he's doing. Swings out with the axe. Axe embeds itself into the skull of this creature. He tries to pull it out, but as he does, he starts to see like sudden twitches from the ogre, suggesting that he's severed into the spinal cord, causing involuntary spasms as he wiggles this axe. But then, to your horror, the red mist in his eyes does not go away, and he turns toward you and starts to raise his axe.
What are you doing?
He's unresponsive. Okay, Undril is going to try to take out this zombie. She's going to try to damage it, and then use Divine Eminence to damage it some more. That'll do.
That'll do.
So that's gonna be... Okay, so she takes a big old chunk out of damage out of it. Can she do anything else? She can bring the spiritual weapon closer and try to attack him with it from behind. Let's see. That should hit, and then
Okay. Okay. Final roll of the dice for Nete.
Here we go now.
Oh, no!
Goodbye, Nete.
Holy crap.
Oh no! Okay.
Nete no more.
Her father's gonna be pissed.
Okay. So in the distance, Taron, you see emerging from the underbrush, 30 feet tall, scabbed over, looking like it also might be some kind of abomination. This mighty, what can only be a Tyrannosaurus Rex emerges into the clearing.
Fuck me. Alright.
I think that is where we're gonna call it.
Okay. Okay. So, let me get this straight. What I'm seeing is a undead Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Seems like it.
Super. Cool. And Annette is no more.
Is no more.
Man, her dad's gonna be so mad at us.
Gonna be mad.
Yep. Big mad. Okay.
Marcus is gonna hate himself.
Yeah. So,
well,
that's that.
Yeah. Dang. And we're still, when the fight's not over. Dang, okay.
Okay. I don't see a lot of good coming from this. But, you know, not many people get to fight an undead T-Rex.
Do we want to fight the T-Rex, or do we want to try and run? Now that
I think
now that the bigger threats are gone.
We're going to call it for the night. I think that's the move.
I understand that, but talking about like next session, now that we got the two bigger ones dealt with, and it's just the little guys aside from the T-Rex, obviously.
T-Rex seems like a big guy.
Katie, we've made the transition. You've got your own person. You don't have
Now
to.
I feel so special.
You don't have to be, running the NPC anymore. I didn't mean for her to die, but sometimes you got to break a few eggs to make it all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And she went out.
Super hard to keep her alive.
Yeah, and she went out doing some badass stuff. She managed to lasso pterodactyl while being carried off by it. Dang.
Yeah, tough way to go out. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with all this. It's been a lot of things happening. A lot of combat.
Yes.
But made it all work. Hopefully Nigel can keep holding out.
Nigel can't die. It's not an option.
No. We already lost one. We can't lose Nigel.
Right. Agreed.
Okay, bedtime.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for
Yeah, good night,
hanging out.
It's a great job, bud.
Oh yeah, this was fantastic.
Yeah.
This is great. This is the most intense session yet.
Yeah, very intense.
Exciting. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. That's good.
Yes, you betcha.
You left it on a big cliffhanger. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Adios.
All right.
Good night.
Adios. Good night.